welcome to my channel. My name's Dawn, I'm the Reclusive Crafter, and today we've got another Waste Not Wednesday. There's not a lot of waste not going on. What I did want to do, I wanted to share with you the final ephemera that I launched on Saturday. Was it Saturday? No, it wasn't. It was Monday. I launched this on Monday, just the basic shell of it, and I've now completed it, and I wanted to show you it and also show you the bits that I've used so that there was not very much waste. So what we've done, or what I have done, I've done a closure, and I have used Amanda's system of the little paper clips, and this paper clip was made out of a bit of the waste cut from this bit here. So we've used up some of the waste there, and hopefully you can see that okay. I've put on one of the little flag banners of Amanda's part of the kit and put in one of the little wordings there, which is beautiful. So that's part of the ephemera. And then I've also used a bit of the cut off as well, just to add a tiny little tab here so that we know this is to hold on to. I've decorated just with a little bit of butterfly, a little bit of the ephemera from the kit. I've done a layered front to it, and that's the little cameo that comes with the kit as well. So very happy with that. I think it's very pretty. And then as we open this up, we have this. Now just bear with me, because I'm just going to check the camera to make sure that everything is in shot and that you can see everything. There we go. Okay, so this is the whole thing. Now, as I tried to explain on Monday, when this closes, this comes in here like so. So these two little bits fold in here, and then the whole thing comes down flat like that. And then it opens up like this. So what have we got in here? Let's start with this section here. So we've got this lovely little butterfly which just lifts up as you're closing down and folds in nice and flat so that it doesn't get creased up. And then here we have got, I've done a little cutout there in the same design as the paper. So I've cut round the little flowers there to make the pocket. I've put in this little bit here, which is just a little cluster of the bits that come with the kit. I'm going to lift that up so that you can see that, hopefully. So that bit there is the little cluster that comes with the, or I say the little bits that I've made the cluster out of come with the kit. And then we have got one of the little tags. I printed 2 to a page of the design, which gave me that size. And all I have done with this is I've added a little one of Amanda's purple butterflies, but I've toned it down using the ink that I'm using for all of the bits and pieces of this journal. I've just realised I haven't inked around this, and this is actually backed with one of the designs in the kit as well. And then I've just added a little bit of sparkle here, and this little I'm not sure what you'd call this actually. It's a sequin, it's kind of a sequin ribbon, and I'll show you what it is. This is one of the range. If you're in the UK, we've got a shop called The Range, and I found this and I just thought it goes so prettily with the journal. I'm going to be, or with the kit, and I'm going to be using this throughout, and I just think that's just beautiful. Such a pretty colour. And for those of you that are interested, that is at The Range. Look at that, 89p. You just can't go wrong with that. You get 3 meters of it for 89p. In addition to that, I also got these ribbons here, which I'm going to try and use as well, and that was £1.49 for all 5 of those, and you get 1.6 meters on each of those, which is lovely. I bought these, which are the diamantes that I've put on here, which come on a sticky back thing, which you can just cut as you want to. There's 3 yards there. Don't ask me why they've gone from meters to yards. I've no idea. But that was just £1.99. So absolute steal, some of these things. I've got some little pearlized bits here as well. They were £1.49. And I might as well show you the rest of it that I bought. I also bought some of this, which is just lovely, isn't it? And that was 69p. And you get 5 meters of that. Seriously, 69p. And then I bought a pink version of the sequin. I don't know if you can see this. It's a beautiful texture. I don't even know how to describe it to you really, but it's absolutely lovely. And those little sequins just tinkle away. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Actually, that looks lovely on there as well with the pink, doesn't it? Very pretty. And then the final item, I didn't tell you how much was on there, did I? 3 meters again for 89p. And the final bit was just the little diamantes, which I bought as well, and that's on the sticky back as well, and that was £1.99. I mean, absolute bargains, those things, and everything there is all going to go beautifully with the journal. So back to the ephemera. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. I just wanted to show you where I got these from. So I've used the diamantes. I've added one of Amanda's little butterflies from the Friday freebie Friday bit that she did, and this was why I wanted to show you, because I've just added some of that little sequin ribbony stuff just on the tag there. Okay, so that just slots down behind there, and hopefully you can see now where I've cut out the flowers for you just to be able to tuck that in there. And then these little items, guest check. Amanda does these on frequently on her kits and also on her freebies as well. Reduced down again. I think that was 4 to a page that I printed out, and that just tucks in with the little tag there. And then I just finished it off with the little label that comes with the kit, and that just slots in behind there. So that's that section. And then this little bit here, I did a sort of a side belly band really, because I didn't want to cover up the lady completely. So I did the side belly band, and on here I've used a bit of the offcut again, on one of the offcuts. I've used one of the little bingo cards there, which was done at I think they were at 2 to a page, those ones. And then I've got the key design there, and that just needs sticking down. I've just noticed I've got a little bit sticking up there. So while I've got this open, so that I don't forget, I'm just going to pop that down now. So that's that one. And then this was a little offcut. I've printed these designs at 2 to a page as well. And I think this was part of it, and I did something wrong, so this was actually an offcut, which I'm making use of because I didn't want it to go to waste. And I've just put some of the little diamantes down there. It's the little double spread that's part of the kit in the bigger form, so that's a whole page, that section. I've just reduced it down on the computer. This was one of the offcuts because I did something wrong and I needed to redo it. And then that just opens up to give you a little bit of journaling space in there. And then that just tucks under the belly band like so. This section, I did say originally, I didn't think I was going to do anything with it. And to be honest, I haven't really done an awful lot with it. All I've done is I've put in one of the little butterflies, and I've put in the wording there, Romantique, which is lovely. And then the final bit, I will just bring this down slightly so I can reach it. The little bow obviously you've seen that, I showed you that on Monday, and open it up. I've put in a little cluster here, just with another one of the little banner flags, a little bit of wording, one of the little labels, and one of the little discs there, just to add a little bit of design there. That I've just kept as is because it's very pretty, and I just didn't feel it needed anything else. And then as we open that up, what we've got in here is this side. I've done a little side tuck here, and again I've cut these these two side tucks here, and then this bottom tuck here. I've cut these exactly as that design is, so it's basically that section of the page, and then I've added in the tucks as well. I've added in just the tag. I haven't done anything with it. It's beautiful as it is, and all I've done is added in some of that ribbon that I bought. Struggling to see it, there it is. So I've just added some of that in just to act as a little pull there, and again that's already backed with part of the digital kit itself, so that just tucks in there. On this side I have done the little banner there, which is beautiful, and then this again was just one of the offcuts. So this is the part of the No Waste Wednesday. What way around does it go? This is one of the offcuts, and all I've done is I've added that in just to give a little bit of extra journaling space, and that just tucks in there like that. That's beautiful. And then on here again, just kept this very simple because there's a lot of design already going on there, and all I've done is I've just added some bits from the kit by way of decoration. So there's the bingo card there to tuck in, and that you can journal on the back. I've kept that very simple, very plain. The label again, just tuck that in like so, and then just the ephemera bottle. So I thought that was rather cute as well and quite fun, so I've popped that in there as well, and you could actually journal on the back of that because that's still very plain as well, and just tuck that over there so that the little laces can just fall down over there. So that's that little part of the kit. So I'm going to try and do this up now. I'm not sure I'm getting any better with my bows, but I did manage to get it done up. Let me see if I can do this first time. What do you reckon the chances are? Oh, yay. Yeah, they say practice makes perfect, don't they? There we go. So there's the little bows. That's lovely. I mean, I absolutely love this. I think it's so pretty. It is a sort of a take on Amanda's folded origami bits, but yeah, I do think it's nice. I do make this look difficult to close up. It really isn't. You just need to pull in these bits here, and it just folds down. I'm just making sure I don't squash my little butterfly in there. And I've kept the back very plain, as I said I was going to, because I haven't made my mind up yet what I'm doing with it. I don't know if it's going to be freestanding or whether it's going to be a tuck or something. Haven't made my mind up, but what is going to be probably, and I say probably, happening with this is I'm thinking of using this in the centerfold, because actually that's such a substantial piece, and it's a bit of a showstopper itself. The centre page is going to be a showstopper itself as well, and I just thought that goes really nicely with that. So that's where I'm going to be using this more than likely in the centre page of the journal. So that's all I wanted to jump on today and show you. So there's a little bit of no waste in there. I know I've bought a few bits and pieces to go with this particular journal, but to be honest with you, I think this journal absolutely lends itself to the beauty of those little diamantes and ribbons that I've bought, and it absolutely deserves the little enhancements. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you like it. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd love you to hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you know when more of the videos are coming up. And yeah, if you do, next video is out on Friday. So Friday is Quickfire Friday. I potentially could have saved this to Quickfire Friday because I haven't taken very long today. and I'll look forward to seeing you all then. So see you later, guys. Bye.